Listen up. You're tuning into the Entertainer Hotline Podcast.
We keep it turned up.
With your host, Dbeatzz.
Okay.
Talk to him.
Welcome to another episode of the Entertainer Hotline, where every week we give you a story from the grind to the glory. And this week we have a special guest in the building, straight out of Hackney, UK, Jamaica, and to the world, dancehall, hip-hop, and real street poetry. Give it up for the one and only Tuggawar, my brother. Nick, put up your swing.
Aye. Outside of that.
Yo,
on the inside.
what go on, my brother?
What go on, my G, man? You good?
Thing good, man. You see me I say? You don't know it go already in a Tuggy, you see me? We just there go on easy with self and just there go on with a vibe. You see me? Because you don't know if I say Tuggawar, you know say put up your swing down. Yeah, man, I see where someone put up your swing, you know the thing go. Yeah. Right now we there, so I go on easy and I do it different. You see me I say? Then we there go on sip on some Kelly wine. You see me? Snoop Dogg. Yeah.
Cool, no, man. Is that you deal with?
Yeah, man. And that
Cool,
what I deal
man.
with,
Big
man.
up Dbeatzz, you know. Your thing different, you know.
All right, my brother. Bless up again on the Entertainer Hotline. Because you don't already know, from the grind to the glory. Let's take it from the top. Hackney race, but you ended up in Jamaica. That's a very serious journey, my brother. What was young Tuggawar like growing up in the streets of London? Let us know what it was like.
Young Tugger. He was a hustler. He's from Hackney. He's from the grind, from the ghetto, from the council estates. He used to hang around with I'm kind of embedded in the Jamaican community from a very young age. I grew up in the community, so I grew up with the culture from very young.
That's what's up.
I was a hustler. Young Tugger was a hustler on weed. I'm selling a lot of weed, running around.
You could have stayed in London and done grime or UK rap only, but you took it further to the roots, Jamaica. What inspired that move? Let us know what inspired that move to go to Jamaica.
Well, like what I said, I grew up around the community all my life. My first girlfriend was Jamaican, and I ended up going there for a holiday. And I did music from before, but it was hard to become. I aspired to be a dancehall artist all my life from young, but it's kind of impossible to be a dancehall artist in England, you know. So I didn't go there initially to do music. I actually went there for a holiday, and I ended up trying to smuggle weed because, like what I said, weed used to be my business. And I got locked up in Spanish Town prison. They sentenced me for 1 year in Spanish Town prison, and when I got released, I was locked up with Sean Paul's father, Jack Cure, and a few other artists, and I did music in the prison, and I arranged to stay in Jamaica to work on my music, and that was the start of my career, basically.
Who were some of the first big names you linked with out there in Jamaica, and how did that shape your sound, the young Tuggawar sound? Who you link with when you was in Jamaica?
Mr. Lex, big up Mr. Lex, my brother. Mr. Lex, always my family that for life. He showed me a lot of love. One of the first artists I actually engaged with and started rolling with, and he took me under his wing. At the time, Mr. Lex was hot like Vibes Cartel. He had a lot of hit songs. This is back in 2002. He was doing he was booked 7 days a week, and he used to take me on every show and call me up and show me love and take me to the studio. All the studios he was recording at, he'd take me and make the producers record me. So I can never forget Mr. Lex, because he gave me a big opportunity in the early days of my career.
Your sound is heavy, raw UK vibe, but with a dancehall bounce and real lyrics. How do you balance the UK rap vibe, grime, and authentic dancehall sound into your music? How do you balance that?
That's crazy, and you know what? I really appreciate. You know what's important to me? Because dancehall, I got such a love for dancehall and the culture. It's important that the dancehall culture and community likes my hip hop stuff as well. Because the hip hops, and I've managed to bridge it like like you just said. And it's because I grew up in Hackney, so I'm not Jamaican, as you know. I'm half Greek Cypriot, half Irish, and I grew up in Hackney. I grew up in a Jamaican community, but I grew up in London. I grew up in a very multicultural area. So naturally, I speak like I speak, and I've got a style like so. I try to give them. I just be myself, you know. Like so, people appreciate me for being me. I don't speak full patois like that. I can speak patois well, but I grew up in Hackney and I rap as well. I don't just do dancehall because I grew up under a big influence of hip hop. So I'm a big Biggie Smalls fan, Fat Joe fan, Wu-Tang Clan. You know, I'm a big hip hop fan. So I'm a big dancehall fan at the same time. So it's like I love both genres, and I've managed to express what I love in my music. That's Tuggawar. That's what makes Tuggawar authentic and different from other people.
Listen to what I say now, Tuggawar. You hear me? You're going to hear this first on the Entertainer Hotline. I don't know if nobody ever tell you this before, but me tell you this Dbeatzz. You see what I say? Every single... Hold on, let me take a sip. Hold on. Every single Jamaican or anybody who represent for dancehall or from yard supposed to respect Tuggawar. You understand me? Because guess what now? You, my brother, you not only, you deserve to walk like a Jamaican, talk like a Jamaican, speak like a Jamaican, do everything because, listen to me, you deserve that Yardman trophy there. Because guess what? You do your time at Jamaica, you understand me? You go prison, you go jail, you understand me? So you earned that, my brother, and me right just so I give you flowers as a dancehall artist.
Appreciate you, my brother, man. I appreciate you.
You don't know
enough.
And that's why we say, listen to me. You're a man who always dip on the grind.
Yeah.
So that's so comes you dropping on the category now, because we say, yo, from the grind to the glory. When we say grind, I mean like, yo, the man who dip on the grind, and I put in the work, and I move. You see me? When we say glory, we talk about people who get Grammys and all them type of stuff. There's a Tugger.
Because them see the glory, but them never know the story.
All right. Boom. Entertainer Hotline, you know. Tracks like Tug Loving and Argument got that dancehall lovers rock vibe. But you still flip it with a street tales too. What make you decide when to go hard from when to go smooth?
It's the I like to give them a variety of music, and it's all about the rhythm. So obviously people know me for a lot of hardcore stuff, gangster stuff, but I also do a lot of girl songs, and I got a lot of conscious songs as well. I do different types of genres, like you said, and I like to switch it up as much as I can. And it all depends on the production of the rhythm. So I like working with different producers. I get different sounds, you know, and I can spread different messages and show Tuggawar is not just about one style, you know what I mean? Like melodies, I like melodies. So if I find a good rhythm, melodies. I like girl songs. I like doing them type of songs. It's like club songs, feel good songs, you know.
You operate your own label, Tug Movements, and push everything yourself independently. What's the real behind the scene grind like?
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. I'm literally 24 hours, my brother. I think like we talk behind the scenes as well. Like we know each other, and I know you work very hard as well. And I'm in my studio now. I recorded 2 songs yesterday, and I engineer my own stuff as well. So I record, I engineer, I mix, I master. We do the video production in-house. I've got my own camera. I've got a great team around me. We got everyone in Tug Movements. I've got great artists around me. We got Foley Dan, we got Tones LDN, we got Toolman, great team. We got Mama War, it's like my manager. So I got like an amazing team around me. I literally dedicate my whole life to it, 24 hours a day. So I breathe, eat, sleep. That's what I do, 100%. Like, give thanks I can make a living off of it now. You know what I mean? So, and the work don't stop. The work don't stop.
I hope, say, for Mother's Day, you know, you didn't give Mama Tug. You see, best thing for give a mother for Mother's Day is a pair of hugs. Because we are what? We are real thugs. You understand me? So yes.
Real thugs give hugs, man, aren't you, man?
You know what I mean? So
yeah, man.
you still staying relevant in TikTok and social media era with streaming and all of that stuff. What's your secret to longevity and staying true to your fans and to the game?
I think the secret to longevity, you gotta be yourself. You gotta be yourself. I think number one, it's good to entertain people, but at the same time, be yourself. Be entertaining. Spread good messages as well. Like uplift people. I think it's very important. Don't go on your social media spreading. If you got anything, if you're feeling a negative vibe, maybe don't go on your social media. If you're gonna say some wrong things, it's good to spread a good message and be yourself. I think the main thing for everybody is to be yourself, because if you pretend to be something you're not, then everyone's an individual. There's only one of you, and there's only one of me, and there's only one of everybody in this world. So it's important to be that individual and be yourself as well. You know what I mean?
Don't try to be nobody else.
No, don't try to be nobody else. Be influenced. Of course, we all be influenced off of other people and people set examples for what things that we do and stuff like that. But always remember to be yourself and be true to what you do, and stand for a good cause and work hard. Just keep going, no matter if you don't watch the views. Maybe people, some people got really good content, but they might not have great views on it or great. But don't watch that. Just keep going. The views will pick up. You know what I mean?
You've performed at major events, even Wembley with Fat Joe. And that was a major move, major accomplishment. Let us know, how did that come about with Fat Joe, Joey Crack? You see me I say? Terror Squad. Let us know, how did that come about and what was the experience like with Fat Joe?
It was amazing, man. I have to say, big up Fat Joe, Joe Crack, my brother, the whole of Terror Squad, big them up, man. And I got so much love for that guy, because he reached out to me and put me on his last album that he just released called The World Changed on Me, and featured me on a track on there, which was like a dream come true to me, because like what I said to you earlier, I grew up listening to Fat Joe, Terror Squad. You understand what I'm saying? So he's an idol of mine at the same time, and became my friend. And when he came to England and he come to do a show in Wembley, he didn't have to reach out to me. Some artists will just go and get their money and go about their business. You understand what I'm saying? Man, make sure you reach out to me. Told me pull up at Wembley, and had his personal team meet me outside the venue and carry me to his dressing room and went on stage. And he said he called me up and represented on his set, and he just showed me so much genuine love and it was the first time we met. We talked on FaceTime many times, and we've been vibing for the last maybe year or so, 6 months to a year. But it was the first time we got to meet in real life, and it was amazing, man. Such a genuine guy, man.
Yo, chat piece of your verse when you get them on the Fat Joe track there.
When me rise up the thing with the clip that bend, full him up a gunshot, then reload again. If you feel say you're brave, just step on the end. See the pussy make the headline news. Yo, me hate rats and feds. I'm from a place, if you snitch, then you're dead. Man, I walk strap just to protect them head. Gunman, I run up on your copper and lead. Nothing more said. The streets so cold. But I got check it out. It's called Bad Man. You got Fat Joe. The track's got Buju Banton on the intro as well, man. Legendary Buju on the intro. Yeah, true, man. Check it out. The whole album's crazy, man. The World Changed on Me. Out now. Check it out, man.
True. So you don't already know that one is on fire, and you just put you just turn up the flame upon the Entertainer Hotline. So guess what now? Now?
Yeah.
We're gonna switch it up now to the quick fire segment. And anybody know about the Entertainer Hotline so far? Them know say, we have the quick fire segment where we just shoot some question and hear what you say.
Yeah. Go for
Ready?
it. Yeah.
Studio or stage?
Stage.
All right. Clarks or Air Force One?
Clarks.
Hackney or Jamaica?
Oh, good. Oh, that's a tough one, but I gotta say Hackney because I'm born here. I love Jamaica so much. But I gotta say Hackney. I'm born here. Mother's hospital baby, man. I'm born here, man. But Jamaica's my number two. Jamaica's my number two, don't you?
All right, watch the one, Watch the one that we're gonna shoot off, Yeah. Weed or Guinness?
Weed, that's top. That's the easy. That's too easy. We don't Guinness, you know. Yo, I stopped. You know, I used to drink because I'm half Irish. So remember Guinness, the Irish thing, you know. So I love Guinness, but I kind of eased off the Guinness for a good few years now. I'm more like a red wine or a brandy man. But weed is my thing, so it's weed.
And that's why right now I just beat the Cali wine, Snoop Dogg wine, isn't it?
Oh no, man, I need a bottle of that. You need to send me a bottle of that.
And listen now, you see that chocolate on my beat now, named Milka?
Milka.
When we take one bite out of this, it just reminds me of life sweet. all right. Here I go on now. We have to switch it up one more time, okay? You understand me? 25 and beyond. What's next for Tuggawar? Any new projects, visual or collab coming up?
Yeah, I got loads. I got some really special collabs in the pipeline. I don't want to say too much at the moment until everything. I got some massive singles coming out as well, and I've actually got a lot of shows going on. So I got a big festival in Slovakia. So catch Tuggawar live in Slovakia 29th of August, and I'll be in Prague on the 3rd of September, and we're looking for a Canada tour September as well, and a possible Australia tour. So we're going to try and make a kind of European/world tour hopefully soon. So I'm going to be doing a lot of shows. I got a brand new album coming out. Big up Dirt Mac as well. Got loads of new singles with him. We just released a few albums. I'm just working on a brand new album with Domingo. I'm like 3 tracks away from finishing the album. I just released a song on Foully Dan's label, which is Loud and Proud, a song called Loud and Proud. And I released
Mr. That pop up. Loud and Proud.
Bad, man. It's bad. And I got a big dancehall song produced by big up Stu Brooks and Sly Dunbar. You see me? So big up Sly and big up Stu Brooks. I got a massive dancehall hit coming out very soon as well. So it's going to be an exciting year for Tuggawar, definitely.
All right then.
Yeah.
Boom, another one again. Before we leave, you don't know already. Let the fans them know where they can find you and how them can stay in touch with the Tuggawar and join the movements, because you don't know, at the Entertainer Hotline, and them can't stop mine. Do it.
Catch me live. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Tuggawar. Keep up to date. I'll drop like 2 music videos a week at least, and podcasts as well. Check out the Tuggawar podcast on there as well. And follow me on Instagram at Tuggawar, Tuggawar. On the TikTok, Tuggawar1. Everywhere, Facebook, Tuggawar. Connect with me, man. Keep up to date with the movements. And I drop, as you know, I'm constantly releasing new music. So check out and follow me on Spotify and keep up with all the latest hits.
True. You don't know it already, Before we leave the scene, you don't already know, that was Tuggawar. You understand me? Blessing up the Entertainer Hotline with some real fire. You get what I'm saying? And you don't know already, Big up my brother. And you don't know already, Foot off here. Swing.
Foot off here, swing, them not swing, no foot. Hang outside with it. Entertainer Hotline Podcast. Yay!